Off the edge, runs for Sri Lanka. Doesn't matter. What is important for them is to get a solid start. May not be a very solid looking shot, but Dikwella is on his way.
Yeah, off a thick outside edge, he went pretty hard at this one. Dikwella, he was lucky that that went wide of second slip, where a third slip would have been normally. No real foot movement there, it wasn't full enough to drive either.
Abesh, oh, dropped him. Would have been an outstanding catch had he held on to it. I can tell you that was Klaasen on his debut. Would have been a catch to remember for him.
He had it as well, he moved really well. Heinrich Klaasen is a wicket keeper normally, and just as he came down, as he fell, the ball popped out. It's a good effort at extra cover. Dives to his left, it's in there, and then as his elbows hit the ground, it bounces out.
Correction, it's not his debut, but still. Oh, that would have been an outstanding catch had he held on to it. Good effort, two hands.
No way you can boss it. Now 11th over. No wickets. You put on 50 together, taken your time, played yourself in. Would mean you can impose yourself like this.
Excellent shot by Upul Taranga. Picked the right one to hit. It was full. Mid-off's up in the circle. That came right out of the middle of the bat. So it was excellent timing by him.
Gone. Just as we were saying that, Dumini picks up a wicket. That's a massive bonus for South Africa.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be too happy with this shot. Dikwella has been hitting the ball well when he's just been standing there and using the full face of the bat. This is like a tricky little paddle sweep. He tries to play, picks the wrong delivery. Misjudged it completely. It comes off a leading edge, a top edge, and just straight up in the air. The easiest of catches for Quinton de Kock. So he had a good start. He had an opportunity. He had some overs left to bat too, but he's gone for 34. Sri Lanka lose their first, 61 for 1.
Oh, hammered. It's out of here.
Well, this will give him confidence. Sal Mendes has been struggling, but hit this beautifully. Picked the right one to hit as well. JP Dumini just tossed this one up. It was in the slot, and that slot sweep was perfectly executed.
Clean strike. Lovely shot. Doesn't even bother to run. He knows he's hit that well. Got him. Brilliant. Brilliant comeback. Mulder picks up Upul Taranga. Upul Taranga 36. 92 for 2. That's great. Hannibal gives it. Umpire Hannibal takes his time. Mendes is gone for 14, 100 for 3, Sri Lanka.
Short delivery, it's gone the distance. Kusal Perera enjoying himself. Again the angle, a short delivery, and no protection as well on the boundary.
Mulder coming round the wicket. He's trying to tack up the left-hander, and he gives himself some room.
Angelo Matthews makes that position even better. First ball of the over. Makes his move.
There has been some wonderful striking. Another example of that to the pitch. It's nice and slow up above the eye line, and he can get to it. And he knows if he gets anywhere close, he's got the power. He's got the bat too that will get him over the ropes. Sails a long way for six.
God, oh, what a catch! Quinton de Kock takes a blinder behind.
Angelo Matthews. To see the back of Angelo Matthews for 22. 159 for 4.
in the gap, skims off the surface and goes for 4. That's how to salt the over. A half century to Kusal Pereira. 11th in one-day internationals, a second for the series. He's gone at it. It's come off just 28 balls. Very entertaining.
Oh, brilliant knock. Wonderfully played. Now he's got 50. He's got to understand the next 50 he makes will make the difference for Sri Lanka's fortunes.
Man out there, taken. A slower delivery, and Giddy with the breakthrough once again.
Dhananjaya 10, 183 for 5.
Down the ground. Oh, will it be taken? I think it is. Kusal Pereira goes.
He goes for 51. Well played, 51. But unfortunately, he's tossed it away. 195 for 6.
Dasun Shanaka this time. Is that 4 or 6? It's 6. It's gone all the way. He has the reputation of being a big hitter. Has a record in the domestic 6 hitting. And that's a good slog sweep.
There's an element of risk to this. It was airborne, but he made it go behind square on the leg side. There was no fielder there. There was a man at squarish mid-wicket on the boundary.
That's too short. It's gone almost to the scoreboard. That was a slow bouncer. And Dasun Shanaka just bouncing on it.
Wow, that's impressive from Shanaka. So good shot straight down the ground in the last over. This is the slow ball bouncer from Petlaquai. It sticks in the wicket. He pauses, waits for the optimal moment, and absolutely smashes it.
6. Oh, if he had been back, if he had been on the fence.
Third 6 for Dasun Shanaka, who's striking it really, really nicely. 250 up for the Sri Lankans. We've seen quite a few flat 6s.
Maybe not. Maybe that made no difference. Struck it well. Bang! And yes, it's gone out the ground. What a strike. It's like he's been waiting for just that ball. Absolutely smoked that for 6.
Told you so. Closer to him, around his waist. Long on mid-wicket. Well, you better watch out. You gotta get it into his chin or make him fetch it.
Mid-off is up. All the way to... Yeah, superb work this by Tisara Pereira. More. There's more. What a way to bring up a half century. His maiden one-day international half century, Dasun Shanaka. Well played.
Oh, that's a brilliant knock. Just 30 balls.
A half century for Tisara Pereira as well. His 9th in one-day internationals. This one off 44 balls.
Made 49 in Dambulla.
Slower ball, picked and dispatched. 6 more.
300. 300 on the board for Sri Lanka. Oh, he's been wonderful, Dasun Shanaka, today. The knuckleball. He waits for it. still able to create a lot of pace behind it.
Out. Straight to cover. And a wonderful innings comes to an end. He'll be applauded as he walks off. Darshan Shanaka, he has entertained here at Pallekele. Final ball of the innings then. No contact made, dot ball to finish, 9 off the final over, and a wicket in that as well. 306 for 7 is what Sri Lanka have got.
Inside edge, could have easily gone onto the stumps, but instead, first boundary of the innings.
Oh, that's poor cricket all round. It wasn't a good delivery. Very wide outside off stump. Quinton de Kock had a waft at it. Could easily have dragged it back onto the stumps. No footwork at all.
Poor delivery. That's hammered through the covers.
16 off just 9 balls from Quinton de Kock, so he's got off to a really good start.
There is a little bit of turn. Akila Dhananjaya gives himself room. Wow. Straight down the ground. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has.
Excellent, Quinton de Kock. Just gave himself a little bit of room, and that's where the bowlers are going to have problems with a wet ball, but he struck this beautifully. Got outside leg stump, freed up his arms.
Bowled him. Full toss. He looks at the umpire, but I'm sure he's not going to get the call in his favour. That was dipping.
He's definitely not going to get a call in his favour there. Just missed a full one.
Quinton de Kock's dismissed for 23. South Africa 34 for 1. 4 more. Hashim Amla, he's striking it nicely.
Carrying on where he left off on Sunday, Hashim Amla looked really good in that international, the third one, when he got a half century. Again tonight.
1 more ball of the power play. And I think that's what Hashim Amla is trying to cash in on. Lanka picked up a wicket in the last over, but it's not slowed South Africa down. Got him. Hendricks goes, and Dasun Shanaka picks up a wicket. It looks like it's his day.
Certainly has been so far. So not to be for Reza Hendricks today. Played brilliantly on Sunday, but couldn't repeat that performance in the shortened game. So he'll be a little bit disappointed. But Sri Lanka
falls to him nicely. Reza Hendricks is out for 2, 51 for 2.
There he goes again. That is some shot for 6.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. No holding back from JP Duminy. Use of the feet. Even he enjoyed that. It's a little smile on his face. Got a little comment there from Hashim Amla. But he advances, absolutely middles it. Went high up into the air, but from the commentary box position we could tell that it was contact good enough.
Wow. I tell you what, I don't think JP Duminy has ever struck it better. One innings, I remember one innings at Melbourne Cricket Ground. That's the only other time. And he struck it just as he's striking it on this tour.
Yeah, the word tracer bullet comes to mind as he just sends it through the covers. Some supreme pace.
Got a hold of that. Oh, what a sound off his bat. 6 beautiful runs those.
It's a big bank ball. Use of the feet sliding into the legs, and JP Duminy, he is not holding back at all. Gets into the position and just whoosh. He knows he's hit it well. He closes the eyes and then looks back just to check how far it's gone exactly. Well, we can tell him it was 96 meters.
Out. Sliced it, Hashim Amla. And Kumara makes no mistake.
Well played 40 from Umlo of just 23 deliveries, 108 for 3.
Shot. Oh, yes. That's a beauty to start off.
You get to thinking of Dhananjay, he's just bowling his second delivery to Glass. He thinks, well, okay, I'll go for the variation. He hasn't seen me. I'll just bowl him the leg spinner or the googly. Klaasen just picks it, opens up the front leg, whack over extra cover. Well, he hasn't been out in the middle on this tour so far, but you wouldn't think so from that second delivery.
Couple of runs here, in fact it might be 4. It is a boundary. Klaasen backing away. Dhananjay de Silva from round the wicket sliding on.
Very good striker of the ball, Heinrich Klaasen. Played some good innings for South Africa at times when he's had opportunities. He's a good finisher.
Fielding side. Oh, is that taken? I think it has been. Angelo Matthews, the captain. That is a very good catch.
Klaasen gone for 17, 129 for 4.
Wants a single. And oh, now that is a direct hit. It is a direct hit. And that's the end of JP Dumini. Sri Lanka have got another one. How crucial will this be? Another look, Dasun Shanaka. Good piece of work. And one stump to aim and brilliant. And the Sri Lankans are cock a hoop. Dumini run out for 38. It's 130 for 5. In there, just past that fieldsman. Peklukwao gets his second boundary. Little bit uppish. Straight down the ground. Has it gone all the way? In fact, it has. He's a powerful striker.
Well, David Miller's a wicket that Sri Lanka need if they want to have any hope of winning this game. Very good in these situations, finishing games off.
Good use of the feet, a driven 6. Didn't go too high, but well, Dhananjay Silva knows straight away. Bought it! That's another one. Tisara Pereira has struck.
So Andile Peklukwao has gone for 9, 149 for 6.
Oh, yes.
Ian Mulder's out for 4, 155 for 7.
Shot. Beautifully struck. Nobody's stopping that. It's gone for 4. A big blow to Sri Lanka, that.
Almost down to a runner ball.
Bowled him. Tisara Pereira hits the stumps once again. Maharaj got to go. Lakmal has got Miller. Oh, wow, that could be the stroke that wins it. Just the one. Arms aloft for Suranga Lakmal. And for the rest of the Sri Lankans as well. On the field and in the Palagela International Cricket Stadium. Sri Lanka win by 3 runs.
They're loving it. 11 losses on the trot to South Africa, and they've clinched 1. Dominant batting performance, but then in the middle of the innings, at the middle of the South African innings, it looked like South Africa will do it easy. They've fought back.